Hey everyone, Django Fett here, Honey Down Games, comics, TV shows, movies, and more, and this is a review for Tron Ares. So we finally have a sequel to Tron. So let's give some backstory to Tron. So Tron came out in 1982. I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of that movie. I thought it was super boring, did not really like it. But the visuals have to be respected. Back in the day, it was truly revolutionary back in that time, so I get that. Then Tron Legacy came out, and this one was a flop in the theaters, unfortunately. But it was a cult classic. Everybody loved this movie. Most people loved this movie. But unfortunately, the budget was way too much at around $170 million. That's ridiculous, even for that movie. Back in that time, this was back in 2010. So, but it holds a special place in my heart. I truly love it. I even have some artwork, and Olivia Wilde was in it, and Jeff Bridges was in it, of course. You have to have Jeff Bridges in the Tron movie. You just have to, because he was in the original, and then Tron Legacy, and they also had in Tron Ares as well, which I have to give it to that as well. So you have to have Jeff Bridges. So this one, Tron Legacy, holds a special place in my heart. I think it's a really good movie. It's not great by any means, but it truly made Tron what it is to the map, and made people appreciate the Tron universe because of that. Great visuals, pretty decent story, all things considered, decent characters, for me, that is. And I really enjoyed that movie. I think I did a review back in the day, so do check that out. But I really do like that movie, and I really want to rewatch it again for sure. I love the visuals. I love the world of Tron. It's fantastic. I like Tron Legacy. Holds a special place, as you can tell. Tron Ares comes out, and this one has some problems, but I did like it. I have to admit, I did like this movie. The budget is around $180 million. It's close to $200 million. That's going to hurt it right then and there. That's going to be a huge problem. I don't see it making its money, just like Tron Legacy. I think it... how much did it make? It made $400 million worldwide. I mean, it's still not a flop by any means. It still made a ton of money. I think domestic-wise, people are looking more into, and I think the companies are looking more into. So if it's not making its money at the very least, or even more, then it's a flop for them. But $400 million worldwide, I mean, that's not a bad thing by any means. It made a ton of money and deserves a lot of respect. So, Tron Ares, $180 million. I think Tron is still an unknown property, and it's finally after what? This came out 2010. Tron Ares came out in 2025. So literally like 15 years later, we finally have Tron Ares, a Tron sequel. I wanted a sequel since after Tron Legacy, and it took 15 fucking years. Well, we finally have it. Unfortunately, this is not this is not super connected to Tron Legacy. It's only until the very end do they have one connection to Tron Legacy, and that's it. There is no references to Tron Legacy at all. I think without Tron Legacy, Tron wouldn't be as popular or the name known as it is now without Tron Legacy. So I do have to mention that. The movie is really flashy. It's got some really nice visuals. It's got some good action. What I liked most is actually being in the Tron world, and I did like the trailer when it first came out. However, I didn't like the stuff where it's actually in the real world with the Tron stuff incorporated it. I know a lot of people like that, but for me, I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I like the visuals, I get it, but there's no combating like the Tron world and just witnessing that and seeing the bikes and all this other stuff, the people and the machines and the visuals on that compared to the real world, like blending that in. So that one is where it really shined. It was really short for me for how much they were in the Tron world, but I did enjoy it. And now the characters don't work for me. I didn't like any of the characters except for Jeff Bridges. He makes an appearance. There's also a nice original Tron reference in here, with the original world and stuff, with the original Tron, 1982. Unfortunately, there was nothing referenced to Tron Legacy, which I do think it hurts the film for me. They only do it until the very end of the movie with just looking at a photo. That's it. So I didn't like any of the characters, Jared Leto, Greta Lee, except for Jeff Bridges. That's it. I didn't really like any of the characters, and the story is just all over the place. And the things that I did like was actually in the Tron world, which was really short, but I didn't like anything outside of that. And the Greta Lee, Jared Leto thing just didn't work at all. There was like, they were trying to do a forced romance between one another. It just didn't work for me at all. We finally have a sequel. I wanted this for such a long time. It's not really connected to Tron Legacy at all. So, I mean, there are some good things with this film, but it's not as bad as many people make it out to be. I think it's all right, all things considered. I don't think it's horrendous or a massive disappointment. It's a Tron sequel. It's doing its own thing. I think it's fine. It's not a world beater. It's not a great movie. It's a decent movie, all things considered. So I gotta give Tron Ares a... Just be ready for the boring story, the terrible characters, but you're in for a treat for the visuals. It's worth watching in IMAX. I think it would be really nice to see in IMAX or 3D. I think it would be really awesome to see. That's the only time I would recommend 3D is actually watching this movie, because it's made for 3D. So I do also have to mention Tron Uprising. This is an animated TV series. I actually never watched this. I've always wanted to watch it. I've heard nothing but good things. I do want to... I want you guys to tell me in the comments, is this a good TV series as well, and if it's worth watching, because I might consider watching it. I don't know if I have the time. But Tron Uprising, I've heard good things. It's a good animated series from what I've heard. Let me know in the comment section if you've watched it and if you recommend it as well. And I also have to mention some Tron 2.0. I saw on PC Gamer for the longest time. I've always wanted to play it, never got a chance. It was actually developed by Monolith of all people, but I've always wanted to play this. There was like a 3D Tron. I've always really been interested in this one. Of course, I can't play it now, but I was always fascinated by this movie. It's a sequel to Tron, but it's set in alternate continuity, so it's decanonized. But I thought this was interesting. I really wanted to actually play this now. I wouldn't mind playing it, even the original Tron as well. So it's no Tron Legacy killer by any means. Tron Legacy still holds a special place, and it's still infinitely better than Tron Ares. Tron Ares is alright. So let me know what you think of Tron Ares in the comment section below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm curious to hear your opinions. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Django Fett, if you haven't already. And I'll see you, my fellow Mandarin, brothers and sisters, next time. Ooh, yeah.